For this rickshaw driver, April's record heat in Myanmar was unbearable. He said, "Sometimes I get headaches. When my headache worsens, I must stay under the shade. Sometimes I have to go under the shade and rest for 10 to 15 minutes after I carry the passengers under the sun." Not far from where he lives, the town of Chok recorded a temperature of 48.2 degrees Celsius, the highest ever recorded in Myanmar during April since records began 56 years ago. Myanmar is not alone. April's heat wave shattered high temperature records throughout Asia, from Bangladesh to the Philippines. The record heat wave damaged crops, threatening food security, and has been blamed for dozens of deaths around the region. In Tan Phu Dong, Vietnam, the heat evaporated water supplies, leaving salty water behind. In salt water, there are generally no plants to grow. You cannot grow whatever you want. And it's the same with livestock farming. We must have fresh water for them to drink, he said. A new study by the scientists at the World Weather Attribution Group concluded that human-caused climate change contributed, making a heat wave 45 times more likely in parts of the continent. The cyclical weather pattern known as El Niño, that happens when parts of the Pacific Ocean get warmer, also played a role.
That's something that we increasingly need to adapt to as societies. And so it means that we need to be ready for things that are more extreme than the average, right? We need to be ready for extremes that are reinforced by something like an El Niño.
Officials across the region have organized public awareness campaigns to protect people and issued health warnings. Governments have also set up water and cooling stations in vulnerable areas. Yet only some have developed sustainable strategies to tackle the escalating impacts of the climate crisis. Due to the larger energy demand for cooling during the heat wave, there have been power outages, electricity rationing, and increased pressure on existing power infrastructure. While the monsoon season will likely bring relief from the heat wave, climate scientists warn that being ready for the next extreme heat wave will be critical. Chris Casquejo, VOA News.